Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and today I'm going to walk you through the WNBA slate that we have for today. I have a few picks and one entire slip to share with you. Okay, so let's get right into that. First play that I have for you is Naz Hillmon. I took over 11.5 points. Now, look at this in the last 4 games, easily on the over, on the contrary to all this. You may ask yourself, why is that the case? Well, Naz Hillmon replaced Maya Caldwell in the starting lineup, so her minutes drastically changed. Now, besides having a fantastic matchup and recent form, underneath the basket, 48%, they ranked second to last. Above the break, 46%, they ranked 10th. Besides a fantastic matchup, besides in fantastic great form, easily on the over 11.5 points, Maya Caldwell, who replaces Naz Hillmon in the starting line, but who comes off the bench and replaces Naz Hillmon, is officially rolled out. That means Naz Hillmon should be able to get even additional minutes, additional run. And if this game turns into a blowout, which I'm hoping it stays close because the Skies are playing at home and Ari Atkins might also be playing. But I think even if it's a blowout, Naz Hillmon still get additional run since she just got inserted into the starting lineup. And also since Ryan Howard is not playing, Brendan Greiner is not playing, they need bodies out there, and they need bodies to be in form towards the end of the season. So Naz Hillmon over 11.5 points. You can also consider her gobbling at 10.5 points. All right, so let me go on to the next pick. The next pick that I have for you is here. The Suns take on the Sparks. So this game does have a 9.5 point spread, 175 game total. Now, you already watched enough video that have Kelsey Plum, they talked about Hamby, they talked about Stevens, Brink, they talked about all those people. I tried looking for something different to share with you, which the story makes sense in my head, and that this player can either go over or under. I found Marina Mabrey under her PRA. Head to head, she played 26 minutes where they lost by 15, and she ended up getting 7 points. 12 PRA. 7 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Now, this game has a 9.5 point spread. So if this game hits Vegas or goes above Vegas, and it's anywhere near this 15 mark, I don't see Marina Mabrey getting a full minutes. She may easily not even play the fourth quarter. But in addition to that, Cameron Brink, as we know, is playing. And one of the things that Cameron Brink does a lot is block shots. She'll save the Sparks 6 to 8 points just because of the amount of blocks that she has. And one of the things that Marina Mabrey feeds on is playing with the second unit versus the second unit of the following team. And what she does a lot is she finds herself underneath the basket, trying to get points, try scoring underneath the basket, trying to get rebounds underneath the basket. She does a lot of play in this area, non-restrict area, non-restrict area, post area, right? Because she benefits from playing the backups, the bench players. Except now she has to face Cameron Brink. Now, if Cameron Brink is saving 6 to 8 points, this can easily turn into a 15-point blowout that had happened the first time around without Cameron Brink. I mean, Sparks just handled the Red Hot Fever. Imagine what they could do to the Suns at home with Cameron Brink there. So, Marina Mabrey under 22.5 PRA. The next players that I have for you is actually from this game. It's actually my favorite game of the day. It's the Fever taking on the Mercury. This game only has a 3.5 point spread, 172.5 points. This game should go all the way down to the wire. I think the Mercury should take this game as they're playing at home. Players that I have for you is Elisa Thomas, and they bumped her line. Wow, her line was at 8.5 rebounds. Now it's up to 9.5. Anyway, I ended up getting her rebound line was at 8.5. I ended up dumbing it down to 7.5. There was the option of regular line 8.5, dumbing it down to 7.5, or 6.5. I took the 7.5 on the over on her rebounds. Easy. Dropped 15 the last time playing on the road. Now she's going back home. I mean, there's not much more you could say. Underneath the basket, Howard has no answer for Alyssa Thomas in any possible way. I rewatched the game and they try all kinds of stuff to stop Alyssa Thomas. They just found no way. She'll do whatever she wants today in this game. I just went with the easy thing and just took her rebounds over 7.5. The next play that I had was Aaliyah Boston. Natasha Mack, who becomes the center, the default center for then. Aaliyah Boston it's too big, too tall, great amount of defensive rebounds. Ended up getting 12 the last time in 30 minutes. I ended up dumbing her line down to 8.5 and took the over. So 2 Goblins, Alyssa Thomas and Aaliyah Boston, both Goblins, but a decent payout on those Goblins. Now, the player that I took as a full regular pay is this young lady, Sophie Cunningham. You can take her threes under 1.5 threes. You can. That's a good look. But then you got to worry about the entire game, and she may get lucky and hit a 3 somewhere. What I found on her was this. And it's her fantasy. So let me show you. First half fantasy under. So this is what she did points against the Phoenix. 3 points in the game that they played. The first half. Here, 5 PRA. And then fantasy. 4.4 fantasy. So I took her under 10 fantasy. Now, why did I do that? Is because she has to deal with Satou Sabally, who's much bigger than her, a better player than her. Keep in mind that Sophie Cunningham is a bench player. She's not a starter. Satou Sabally is a superstar. Satou Sabally is a great player. Satou Sabally is red hot right now. She has something to prove. You saw how she did in the last game. She's going to be super aggressive. Satou Sabally is very aggressive underneath the basket. Satou Sabally drives very aggressive towards the rim. Now, how does this affect Sophie Cunningham? Because Sophie Cunningham has to cover her. Sophie Cunningham could easily find herself in foul trouble. She couldn't cover Satou Sabally the first time around. She'll have an even harder time with a driven Satou Sabally this time around. And so what they'll do is they'll pull Sophie Cunningham and they'll bring Lexi Hall, who's a better defender than Sophie Cunningham, to try to stop Satou Sabally. And if by any chance they do a Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hall at the same time, that means one of them is going to be on Kalia Copper, and also Kalia Copper is just very agile. It's going to be shooting from above the break. And then Sophie Cunningham or Lexi Hall, they will be out of position trying to get rebounds or trying to get assists. So that's why I took Sophie Cunningham under 10 fantasy points first half. Let me see. Do I have anything else for you? Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. This helps my channel get out there to more people. No, this is the other game. No, I don't have anything else for you. Oh, I did. Wait, I wanted to show you the slip actually. So I ended up putting this slip and I put half a unit on this slip. Naz Hillmon, 11.5 points. Aaliyah Boston, this is our Goblin that I told you about. The Alyssa Thomas Goblins, there's a fantasy that I told you about, Sophie Cunningham, and the Marina Mabrey. I did half a unit on this and I ended up I flexed it, just to be on the safe side. I'm confident in these picks, but it's sports. You never know what may happen. But based on all the data that I have, based on the story that I told myself and all the games that I've watched, all these props make sense to me. Like always, mix and match as you please. Please do your own research. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment area. I'll be happy to give you my input on it. You can always fade all my picks. And also I wanted to say thank you for the support that every single person that keeps coming, every single video, keeps watching every single video, keeps commenting, keeps interacting with me. This helps my channel grow, and I'm hoping to build a really solid community where we can all help each other out. But also, more than anything else, is like I get to provide free picks to people, and people don't have to pay for picks, and at least they'll be able to have a starting point with my picks. That's my goal with this channel, is to try to help people as much as I can. I'll be transitioning from the WNBA to the NFL. I've done extremely well in the NFL. I play DFS, so I have a massive insight. I play DFS for over 10 years, mainly FanDuel. So I'll be giving you some thoughts on that, plus some props and some DFS thoughts once the NFL comes around. All right. Hey, God bless you and your family. Que Dios te bendiga. Hasta la próxima and best of luck today. Okay? Ciao.